All right, this is Leo Santa Cruz, FightHype.com, here with Carl Frampton. You're here in Vegas already. Fight's about a few weeks away. Just explain why the preparation here and how's it going so far.
When I fought him last time in New York, we came out about 4 weeks in advance. So you don't fix what's not broken, and we'll get out to Vegas just to get used to the time difference. I think it's 8 hours difference, so they reckon a day for every hour time difference. So you need to get over that and get used to it. And we're out pretty early. We're sparring. Still, we've only been here a few days, but still getting over the jet lag. But I'll get there.
This fight with Leo Santa Cruz, what does it mean to you? And do you expect an even tougher fight than the first one?
I'm expecting a tough fight. I don't know if Leo can do a lot different, and that's not being disrespectful to him. I think that he's a great fighter, but very one-paced. But his one pace is very high, so I think he likes to wear people out, and he feels like he can get to them and break them down. And no matter who he's fighting, he feels like at some point in the fight he's just going to get on top of them. With me in the last fight, he wasn't able to do that. I won the first half of the fight, he won a few rounds in the middle, and I feel like I won the last few rounds, so that's something that he hasn't come up against before. I don't know how good his confidence is going to be going into this fight, but I know what they expect from him, and he doesn't know what they expect from me because I can adapt and I can change styles, so I think it's going to be a tough fight, but I think it's one that I'm going to win.
Do you think you should be on the pound for pound list now, Carl? You're a lot of publications had you as Fighter of the Year. You beat Scott Quigg, you beat Leo Santa Cruz. Do you deserve to be on that list?
Well, you'd be there or thereabouts. Obviously, a two-weight world champion, but if people want to have me in their top 10, then that's absolutely fine. I'm in this game to win world titles. I didn't turn professional to be pound for pound number one. I wanted to be a world champion, and I want to still be a world champion after I fight Leo Santa Cruz, and just keep enhancing my legacy and keep doing what I'm doing. But when you pick up these little awards along the way and maybe break into the top 10, maybe top 5 pound for pound, it's always a bonus.
How do you, if you win, not looking ahead, but if you win this fight, what is the goal for you this year, 2017, if you get off to a good start beating Leo Santa Cruz again?
I'd like to get 3 fights in this year. I got 2 last year. So we're kicking off pretty early in the year. I would hope I could get another fight in the summer in Belfast. I haven't fought in Belfast in a while now, so the plan is to beat Leo Santa Cruz, then fight potentially Lee Selby in Belfast in the summer. That would be a unification fight, and then try and squeeze another fight in before the end of the year, maybe back in stateside again. But I'll just take it fight by fight, really. That's the plan, but we'll see what happens, and obviously we can tell a little bit more after this fight.
Are you excited to fight back home, or do you like fighting here in the U.S.?
I like fighting in the US, but I love fighting at home.
What's the biggest difference?
The atmosphere was good in New York. I think I'm bringing a lot of fans here to Vegas. I think the atmosphere is going to be good this time, but it's just hard to beat the Belfast atmosphere. There's nothing like it. I genuinely believe I have the noisiest, best fans in the world, most patriotic fans.
I've seen it. It looks crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts, and any Irish sportsman, Northern Irish sportsman, whatever you want to say, the fans will come out and get behind. You see what they're doing with McGregor in the UFC. I'm not quite there, but I say my fans are very, very loud and very proud. Again, talking about confidence, Leo is a confidence fighter. He gets on top of people. He tries to overwhelm people. And I don't know how good his confidence and how high his confidence levels will be going into this fight.
Do you expect another war? Another Fight of the Year candidate?
Yeah, I think so. I think if we fight every day of the week, they're always going to be good fights. Our styles gel well. I think when Leo fights anyone, he's gonna fight well, and being an exciting fight. He has that typical Mexican style, come forward, non-stop, never say die attitude, and people like that. But I have the antidote for it. I showed it in the last fight, and I think that make a few adjustments. I'm going to win this fight a little bit more decisively this time.
Does this fight make you the best featherweight, or do you feel you're already there, Carl?
Well, obviously it's opinions in this game, and some people may see Lee Selby as the best featherweight, some people may see Gary Russell as the best featherweight, so it's about getting unification fights. Obviously if I can beat Leo Santa Cruz, it will kind of put my stamp and maybe have a lot more people think, and it depends on how I do it as well. If I go and blow them away, people may have me as the best featherweight, but the best guy is the one that's holding a lot of the belts, and that's what I intend to do after this.